baby. Yeah, but come on. All right, it's good. It's on and running. Time to throw this in Rev's Discord. Where is Rev's Discord? Where is my YouTube or his YouTube videos? I hope it works, unless you didn't give me right. What's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? Everyone isn't working Rev's Discord. Thank you, Rev. Let's go to streaming. In the other one. Okay. Stream. Boom. And boom. Whatever. Alright. What's up, everybody? Sorry. I had to put my head to the side for a second. Pop out chat. And let's play some Eve. I got some missions I still need to do. So select all. Move them over. Get those out of my hangar. I'm going to try to do one thing. I'm going to mess with my power grid requirements on this ship because I'm going to do another kiting mission, which are always fun. So let me go to my fittings, see if I can take one more of these out. And it's going to say I need 113. Let's see if I can get a Nosferatu away. Did that make my power grid requirement? 110. I don't want to get rid of Bliss or control unit, but looks like I got to get my DPS up. Alright, my DPS went to 95, which is negligible, so that wouldn't be worth the upgrade. So let's go. Thank you. Actually, let's take that back off. Swap you back to a medium strike cannon. Put my tracking computer back on. Put that Nosferatu that I don't even use on, that won't be effective at all. And then let's go do the encounter. Let's go here. Let's send it out. And let's do some kiting. Autopilot on. And let's set my... Alright, let's set my ship's distance to 40 kilometers out. Let's start stacking these again. I think that's the other one. Oh my god, I keep stacking the wrong one. Stack those back up. Got my shield, got my track computers going. I got a 3-for-1 combo at that one. So right now we're going to do a mission that's a little bit harder, but it'll work. Hey, what's up, Deck?
Hey, fellow how's things?
Good. I decided to get up a little early and do some streaming since I found a mission that I haven't actually done yet in this game. So I'm trying to get my missions together so I can start getting those big payouts. Thank you, Martin. Don, I'm debating on buying the... I'm debating today on buying the full-blown... well, I can't even say it right now. So that early for my mind is not functioning. Stabber, or full Strabber. I have 38 million in ISK. I did spend a little money today. I put $10 in the game today, and woof, Plex was 75k a pop. So I made a good little kill on that one. And it's just gonna go up. And as you see, I have coffee. I got no energy drink in me today, so got to do something. And if anyone doesn't know, I have a Discord down below. You guys can join my Discord and join the voice chat and come chill. Hey, Jacob. Love you too, brother. Let's get this going. Even though I kind of ran this live stream when Fish is running her live stream, which, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but me. I'm tired, honestly. Alright, I'm not going to take the jump in right away. I am going to take go to my anomalies, since that's what it shows up as. Find the mission I'm doing, and come in at 40 yard, or 40k out. Let's come in at 44k out, so I have at least a distance on these, because when doing missions that are above your pay grade and only thing you can do is play kite. These missions take about 30 minutes when you try kiting alone. But the payout on these ones are phenomenal. 700k plus the money I get from the bounty, so make it over a little over $1 million off this mission, which that's good enough for me. I only got one light on right now. I don't feel like getting blinded. It's not fun getting blinded. So are you playing this game in all deck?
Yeah, I log in every day and I get my free 30-day reward thing, and I do my research training thing, and then I tend to not bother. So I've not got very far with it, but I'll probably play it at some point. I've just been busy with the other game.
It takes a lot of time and patience to understand it. That's the one thing about it. You know,
I think that's a lot of it because I don't quite understand what's going on. I don't really put too much time into it. I will get to it eventually.
That's exactly why I'm making videos on it, so people can actually understand it. Plus, I love making videos. I like helping people out and helping them learn about a game.
Like, I'll tell you what I did learn today. Not related to that game, related to the other one. When you build Dry Dock E, you need 3,000 uncommon G2.
Really? I forgot about that.
Yeah. And because I didn't realise that, I've now got a month and a half of saving, or 2 months of saving uncommon G2.
Oh, we got Swarm today in it? No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I've already done it.
No, I'll just do the domination. I can finish that in 4 ships, or 4 kills. Not domination, I mean Crucible
I know
War.
what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, that one's real simple. Why am I running my shield so much? So we got a Bellicose, a Thrasher. These are all little small turds that I need to pinpoint down. Because somehow someone is getting me from this distance out. And I'm set to 40k out, so I shouldn't be getting hit that badly. Let me set it out to 45k. And then reset my orbit. So take the orbit, reset it on him to 45 because they're pinching me right now. I should have threw my my rig on here. That gives me a 12% increase on my shields. That would help out a lot. 12% seems meaningless in this game, but it's still an extra amount that you don't have to worry about regenerating. I was playing, me, Rev, and a few others were playing this last night on one of his 90 mil missions. Took us almost 4 hours to finish it because it was a tier 8 mission, and lost a lot of people, lost a lot of ships doing it. I didn't die at all because I know to watch my hull and everything, or my structure. But the other guys were getting popped off. But what I learned last night, the Thorax prototype is amazing. Thing is awesome. Thing rips to shreds anything. Alright. Even though I'm doing minimal damage to these guys, oof, that Thrasher's getting a little too close for comfort. My drone can't get that far out yet. I think on this thing it goes 27. My main one, I could probably be hitting it by this point. My main ship, because I have a full-blown Vexor. Since Star Trek Fleet Command taught me, I can pay my way through a lot of things, but if you lose your ship, you lose your ship. It's not a trainer. Star Trek taught me a lot. Alright, let's focus fire on this turd. But as long as you're cautious with everything, you're fine. Like during encounters, you're alone, so no one can get in them. So you're just playing by yourself. Oof, I am melting that Thrasher. Alright, let's pull my loot menu up when I'm finished, because those are going to be the fun ones, because there can be 100 out every time I do them. Boom. I am melting that. I need to start staggering these tracking computers though. I'm debating on going with the upgraded stabber because I could use the upgraded DPS with the better cannons I already have. I paid for them yesterday, 4 million. But that's a debatable one. Alright, now we're gonna go with the Bellicose. Now let's cycle that in. I don't pull many views on this compared to Star Trek, but whatevs. I'm gonna do the middleman. Ooh, my shield's a little down. I think that bellicose is what's hitting me from all the way out there. That bellicose got some range on it. I figured out how to sell Plex on the marketplace and use it to pay for ISK. If you need help, I'll tell you how it goes. Oh, dude, I've already sold probably 1,300 Plex by this point. Put a little money in, sell Plex while it gets all up there, and it's going to keep growing and growing. So your money, your real world money, is going to keep reflecting at a higher rate. God, that bellicose is just pinning me from all over here. All right. I missed that shot. But I'd rather kite these ones. Did you see what they're doing to me? They are messing me up. If I was in the heat of the battle, I'd be struggling. That's almost the same with pay lower, sell high. Exactly. It's a real world market. It's what it is. And that's something that a lot of us love. I love the idea of a real world market, even though sometimes stuff takes forever to sell. Because sometimes it takes an eternity to sell one thing. Like I still have 2 blueprints up for sale. They haven't sold yet, but all 20 of them Mark V drones I put up for sale yesterday sold this morning. And then I did the Plex this morning. Dude's probably call me stupid for buying the Plex and selling it, but I don't care. Because Plex. I needed the money and I want another ship. I know kiting can be a little boring, but I'd rather not get my butt kicked. And my power grid on this sucks right now since I don't have the power grid upgrade advanced yet. Since I'm currently working on drone 5 for my main boat, so I can launch 5 drones. And then from there I'll figure it out. I'm debating if I want to go full-blown stagger, go full-blown medium cannons, or I want to go full-blown drone barge. That's still my debate. Even though I could probably throw these same ones on the... I don't know if I can throw these on it. Nice, when I started paying for Plex, it was 40. 2 days ago, it's at 70. Yeah, I sold mine at 75K this morning. The first Plex I sold was at 45K. It was a few days ago. Might put 40 in the game. Or 50 in the game. Which I don't mind. For a game that I'm enjoying, I don't care if I'm going to put a little money into the game. It doesn't bother me. Anyone have a bug when you stack weapon modules? They don't do DPS all the time. Nope. Alright. That one's down. I got one more wave. Good thing I dragged them out so far. So my closest target's going to be that Thrasher. I won't be hitting them for a few minutes or a few seconds because I am kind of far out. When I can get in the 100K range, I can start possibly glancing off them. Let's get that shield back up. This far out, I'm not going to make any of my hits. But I don't mind. Alright. Let my cap get back up there again. I should put a battery on this thing instead of these stupid stinking Nosferatus that don't do anything from this far out. Oh well. Battery would probably serve me better. But I think I only have a small battery in my hangar right now. Let's see. Inventory. Other. 2 jumps out. No, I think I gave it away yesterday, actually. To one of my guys, or to Zinc when he died. Whatever, I can buy another one. Or hopefully one drops. Come on, let's get back in range again so I can pop these guys off. Let's see what I can hit. Let's see what I can do. 130. That tower's a little closer, so I might switch my target to the tower. Nope, that's Hound is going to be the first one going down. But I got to get my 100k out, or get back in at least 60k range. I should be able to hit these guys from this far out. Alright, so we're in the hundreds, so I can pop one of my tracking computers and hopefully make a shot from this distance. Maybe. Maybe. No. Alright, getting into a better range on this one at least. Come on, let's at least skim him. At least glance him. Let's try again. Not that close yet. Up there's my first skim. Even though it's 173, that's still something rather than nothing. Come on, let's make another hit. Why are those so oddly off, those two guns? They're not in sync anymore. 71. Let's turn the game volume up a little bit. So at least it's more hearable in the stream. There we go. Now I'm finally hitting them. Yesterday we found out the fleet beacon locate here wasn't working in story missions. It was putting you in the middle of the battle. Every time you do locate here, you're supposed to drop on your own ally, your team, and it didn't work that way. It dropped you right in the middle of the enemies. There we go. We're shredding him now. That Rupture is getting a little close, but that Spy Tower is a little close too, so the Rupture has more health than the Tower. But we'll go after the Tower. And these are only 2 waves, I believe, unless this one's a 3-wave one. I don't really remember. Alright, we're eating away at his hull, or his shield right now. Let's see what happens. I know this is a little slow gameplay right now, guys, but there's no way to do it right now. For doing these huge-ass ones. Huge ones, sorry. Language. Let's see where he is. The Rupture. I think there's... What happened? Alright. Let's zoom out so I'm not so zoomed in on my ship. And they're what? Let's see where they're at. Right on top of a mining area. So we're getting what? This tower is getting a little closer comfort. Why isn't it zooming back in? It's all good. I like to watch the play advice. Yeah, it's... Why isn't it zooming? There we go. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta drag these guys out to be able to handle them if it's like a mission you can't do normally, alone, like up close and personal. Sometimes you gotta sit in the background with some strike cannons on a... I keep forgetting the ship's name today. Wow. A stabber. Too dang early,
I need to head out, fella. I'll catch you later on.
Alright, Dekix, I'll see you later, man.
See you. Bye.
Alright. We're slowly eating away at a structure. Because yesterday we had a mission that had over 30 hostiles we were doing. And that's a pain. Because you can't target them all. You have to guess where they're all at. And you got to look at a different menu to see where they're all at. You got to look into your ship menu. And be able to see where each one of them at, what their distance is. Which can be a pain. Hey bro, what's up, SRLE McLean? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I know it's been a quick minute since I've seen you. Probably been a quick minute since I've been live too. I don't pull as many views as I normally do with this. Good, didn't tell you I quit. Oh, a lot of people have quit Star Trek Fleet Command. That's the crappy thing, but I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna make my videos. I'm still gonna do this game. I'm gonna do both and enjoy my time and teach people on 2 games. There's 2 different games is where it's at right now. Like, I do my Star Trek stuff in the morning usually, and then I go into this. It's just like one of those back and forth things for me. Yeah, it's expensive. Well, COVID, yeah, of course, man. That's 100% understandable why you had to get off the game. Always could play Eve. You can do it mostly free to play if you know how to do market. Yeah, it's true. It gets really, really competitive, really bad at higher levels. Trust. I'm still be playing Star Trek Fleet Command and still love to be there. Still, yeah, I'm still gonna stay there. I have no reason to go. It's one of my favorite games. I like Star Trek, and I'm really excited for their next coming announcement on the new IP stuff coming out. See what their release is soon. Hopefully soon. Hopefully they don't drag it out. I got the auger, and when I saw them out upgrade and stuff, it's expensive. It's just one of those ones you gotta grind for. That's the thing. When you get to those epic ships in Star Trek, it just gets nutty. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Where your priorities are. Thank you. I really appreciate it, McCon. Me too. Can't wait to see what's coming. It's gonna be really interesting what's coming. Like, I'm hoping it's gonna be one of those ones like, oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome. Cause I'm a huge old Star Trek Trekkie. All right. Let's go pew pew. All right. I'm still a little out, so I can't really do anything until I get up close and personal with this turd. Yes, so much less expensive. And if you know to play the market, you can make buku bucks in the game. Even if you want to spend a little money in the game, you can buy Plex, sell it, make some bank, get it a good ship. Hope you don't die in it because you have to rebuy it again, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm the biggest player in a MOA. Oh, you have a MOA, dude? Jesus. That's quick. Right now I have a Vexer. I have a Vexer currently right now, and then I have the Stabber Trainer, then I have a few ships actually. I actually gave my Caracal away yesterday to one of my team members. But I don't know what I'm gonna lean for, is the Stabber, the full-blown Stabber, or I'll lean toward going full-blown drone barge. I'm not sure yet. Because I might want to go logistics, a logi ship in the long run. Because I used to be a healer in old MMOs, and it would suit me here. I just wish they had a more conducive group button where you can see your group individually and be able to click on them individually, so you could fix shield hull or shield armor or something. That's the one thing, because I'm an old traditional MMO player, and if it's a healer role, I got that down packed. Alright, let's see. That's about almost down. We got the rupture after that. For some reason yesterday I kept calling her Rapture. I guess he spent a little money to get that that MOA. Because what are they going for right now? Whenever I load it up. Oh, I got one thing left on my sale. What is it? Oh, cool. Let's see. You have a MOA. Let's look. You have the MOA Trainer or the MOA? Because the MOA Trainer is 82 million. Wait, why is the MOA Trainer way more than the actual MOA? Which is... What? That doesn't make any sense. If you forever forget your ship, whatever you did is lost. Yeah, that's the only bad thing. I'm really careful on it. If I start getting anywhere in the 50% hull, I dip. By hull, I mean armor. I always call it hull. I don't know why still. There's another 250k. I'm not sure if there's going to be a third wave on this one. Alright. I see Deuce is online. I glanced off him at this range, which sucks, but whatever. I'm sitting here just taking it slowly out. And fire again, 275. If I really wanted to get it today, I could probably get myself a fleet issue stabber, but that'd probably involve another $10 of spending in real life to get it. The rest of the stuff for it, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. And let's got him down. I don't want to come in close because I'm not sure if this is a 2 or 3 wave one. Because if I get in close, then yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get my butt handed to me. Let's try take it down to 38. Let's bring it in closer. Let's see where that ends up. There's our 416. My DPS is a little low on this because I don't have all the research into cruisers, which I really need to do, but I still have 67 hours left on my skill training right now. Which that'll be some time till I can actually do anything with. I need to check the tags because I don't know if is there even tags in this one? No, cool. Why is it showing age restrictions? Nope, no tags. Alright. Oh yeah, third wave. So yeah, I called it. Thank God I didn't come in like super close. If I came in super close, that would have been bad. Let's see. I'm gonna go after the rupture. I'm gonna see if Deuce is busy. See if I can get an extra gun. See if I can get Deuce over here to help me out. I gotta get that freaking EWAR out of the way because it's gonna come in hot. Oops, I'm wasting my capacitor. How stupid am I right now? Ooh, let's get that guy down. He's gonna be the pain. And then possibly the other EWAR, but then that Thrasher's coming in kind of hot. Let's see what happens. Okay, got him down a little bit. I need a few more shots, and then I'm going to focus on that Thrasher because he is coming in kind of hot. Just a little bit. Alright, almost melted him down. Hello, bud. Thanks for responding to me on Discord and answering my questions. No problem, dude. That is my job, brother. That is my job, to help you guys out, learn, and get better at Star Trek. Always helpful to help others out. And boom, 139. Let's see. Let's get that next shot going. Ooh, that was a 513. That was a nice one. That was real nice. After that, I'm going to go after the Vigil because the Vigil's coming up pretty hot. But that Thrasher's getting torn into. Alright, that one's down. Let's go after that Eeyore. So good question. I'm Op 73, wondering faction ship I should go with. Well, did you watch my video from yesterday, Stealth? And if you did, if you still have event tokens left in your event store, I would highly advise getting the Vidar over a faction ship for your first tier 1. That one will serve you better from 25 to your second faction ship. If you didn't watch my video from yesterday, I highly advise going watching it because I talked about it, basically what you should go with. Alright, that's down. Now we focus on the bellicose. So I'm going to come back in. Those few melted, and I got 3 more enemies left. Hopefully this is the last wave on this one, and hopefully I can find some more missions after this. You guys might have to sit here with me for a minute when I go buy a full-blown stabber. Alright, sir. Enjoy the video. I hope it helps you out. If you have any more questions, I'll be right back here, or you can get me on Discord like you did the other day. Always willing to talk it out. Sometimes it may seem I'm kind of zoned out, but I try to help you guys out as much as possible. Alright. I need to make a video on this today too. I got a few ideas. Might be how to kite enemies. Just sometimes I'll screw you, Dark Lord, you butthead. Alright, let's get in close again. So we have a tower, we got a spy rupture, and a spy bellicose. So we gotta get this bellicose down, then I'm gonna go after the tower because it does have an energy Nosferatu on me, which I don't want to deal with that. It's gonna hurt just a tad bit. Depending on what mission I can do next, hopefully I can find something close. I want to get a storyline mission because those pay bank. And that'd be awesome. But I can wait it out and see what happens. Boom, got him down 400. Let's get the next shot in. Come on, there we go. There's a 600 hit. So about 750, 760 in total with both cannon shots. There we go, there we go. Thank you. So when penalized, we'll be activating more. The one time it has a mission effect, yeah. Oh, so I pulled 3 million out of the corp. Probably Zan, he's creating more ships for people. And let's pop this guy again. Yeah, the Vidar is going to be a good one. As long as you can get it, because it's going to be, if you don't have it through an event, then you won't be able to get it. So if you have the tokens from the last arc, then do that. Both. I still play both. I have Star Trek still pulled up as we speak, but I haven't done my Cal yet, but I can finish that in like 10 minutes. I don't think I'm going to do the Swarm unless I'll do it later at night. Because since we're at war right now in the game, I can't do anything. Don't go 26, build Kamari, save. No, Nerg, you go with a Vidar. Vidar will get you further than a Kamari. As long as you can grind out your dailies on your, or do the kills with a Vidar, you'll be able to level up pretty decently at a decent pace. All right, that little bellicose is almost down. This game is more in depth, and it is daunting at first when you get into it. You're just like, what the heck? Vidar looks better than Kamari though. But then again, the Vidar kind of, or the Kamari kind of looks like the front nose of this stabber. Very good ship. Ooh, there's a 600 hit. Thank you, thank you. Let's melt this sucker. Hopefully it's the last wave of this one. Oh, there's a 700. That tower is melting. There's another 400. Just gotta get that tower down. But it's crystal. Yes, it does. That's the only bad part. Then again, even the Stella is pretty good actually. If you have the training into it, it becomes quite a good little PvE ship. It just doesn't have far warp range. Yeah, the Stella is a great ship. All right, we got one more. I want to bring myself into 35. Hopefully not. Hopefully there's not another wave. make my shots. Let's see if we can get in. Boom, 239. I don't know how the game's shooting and thing aren't lined up right now. Yeah, but I had a movie already before Stella. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. Yeah, true. That's true, dude. That is definitely true. Boom, make that shot. Come on, let's get a little closer in. Because PvE grinding with a Stella is quite good. Yes, it's surprisingly. I've been only playing with around for 2 months, and Ops 23 is max at 1.7 mil power. It takes time, dude. It's a lot of learning about this game that a lot of us don't, or about Star Trek that we don't get at times. And just like this game, this one's more in depth than Star Trek, where you're just like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of information. I'm still learning a lot about it. It took me 3 days to get comfortable with the game. I tried the beta, I'm just like, Me and no bueno at first. And then I started to get into it, started getting a good team, and then I started to understand the game, which was wonderful. And I've been spending more time in this game because it's more like a traditional MMO to me. And I love the traditional MMO aspect of groups and doing stuff together as a group. And this becomes in a sense of PvP hardcore, where if you lose your thing, if you're not a trainership, then you lose it. In the game, the saying is, if you can't build what you can't afford, then don't build it. How long have you been playing Star Trek Fleet Command? Since November of 2018. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer to get into this game, but it's the reason I'm making the videos, to help all the information you guys can possibly need for it, and do both games. Is that my last one? Thank God. 700k. Now time to loot. Time to loot. This is the long part. Can I warp to these ones? What? It's not letting me warp to these ones. Lame. Let's see. Let's loot that one. That one's 57 kilometers out. So you're see the slow part, me looting. Let's see. While I'm waiting, let's look at the market. Let's go to market. Go to sheeps. Cruisers. See, the stabber is only 17 million. This 21 jumps down, and what is that in Kador? Got 18 mil in Pater. I might pay for the 18 mil in Pater because it's 8 jumps away, which is only an 8-minute flight. I can't afford a stabber fleet issue. So the difference between the stabber, 5% medium, -4% activation time. What's the stabber trainer at? Where is the trainer? The Osprey, the Caracal, the Moa. Which, I don't understand. What's so special about the Moa? 4% shield, medium railgun. Oh, it's a railgun beast, so it's really, let's see what it says. The Moa is an all-out combat ship. Its heavy armor allows you to tackle almost anything that floats, space, and contacts itself. Nemesis of the thorax. The Moa almost effective in long range, where railguns can rain death upon foes. What's a railgun's distance? Let's see. High, railgun. Guessing it's on mediums. So they have the medium rifled. No, they're probably not medium then, because all the medium are tier 7. So rifled shot is, that doesn't seem that good. Musket, no, that's not that great. Oh, it's right here. The medium rifled is 10 kilometers. That's not long range though. They have the snub. Nope. Let's loot that one. What do you think the next arc will be? I really want Borg. Well, we don't know. We gotta think about it. They've already been giving us hints at stuff. So what do you think the next arc's gonna be at? If I said what the next arc's gonna be, it'd be me telling you what the next arc's gonna be because I know what the next arc's gonna be. But I can't tell you what it is, so I gotta let you guys guess to get it. So let's go back to market. So the MOA is an 18 mil non-trainer. That'd be a cool ship, but I don't want to be that close into combat. I have nothing researched into that. Has good shields though. I give it that. The Osprey. Oof. That is a logistic ship. God darn. I can't give you the hints away, guys. Come on. The Blackbird is a what? What's good, Aardvark? What's the trainer? Because this is 5%, 4%. This is a 7.5.
Wait.
What? Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, no one. No, I was looking for my push to talk.
You already live. Save off chest.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It could be. I don't know what to tell you, man. I can't tell you exactly what it's gonna be, but it could be Discovery. But so medium. What's the bottom end? 20, 40, 50. Let's look at the stabber again. Ship, cruiser, stabber. Let's click here. 20, 40, 50. So it's all the same shield resistance stats, but it has a better activation time, which would in turn give more DPS. So let's buy myself a stabber so I can start stabbing things. Say hello, stabber. Bye-bye money. 18 million. Goodbye. I'll pick it up after this mission. Hopefully it has a better battery on it. Discovery would be amazing. Yeah, that'd be cool. Can't go wrong with piling up on epic chest points. True that, true that, true that. That's definitely true. Discovery would be amazing, but I wonder if they put it into the game, would it be able to have the spore drive, or will it be something limited? Who knows?
You got to think that's the direction they're going, though.
Well, we have Discovery coming out soon, right?
Right, with the new season and then the lead-in kind of with mud and stuff.
It'd
Not
be,
that you can stay, but I mean, you think.
It'd be smart if they did Discovery, because the fact alone is they could tell season 1 through 2 through the first part of it, and then do another arc and do the current season, or do 3 arcs of where you have the first season of Discovery, second season, then third season. Be a cool idea.
Sets up.
And just use their story, like the beginning story would be freaking amazing. Instead of trying to make a whole new story, you just taking the TV series and adapting it to the game. Which, that'd be cool. And like, if you want to actually see Discovery, you can go to CBS All Access and go watch the first season while you're doing the story.
That's true too.
It could be a little tie-in. Be smart.
Bro, I just got my Enterprise yesterday.
Yes, buddy. That's amazing.
Yeah, pretty happy. I found that there's that mission that gives you the 5 blueprints or whatever to finish it out.
Nice. I hope it's next generation. That'll be another good one, Nerd Gamer or Gamion. I always want to call you Nerd Gamer for some reason. My dyslexia is starting to put words together and like make it look different. I know not a lot of people like watching this game right here versus Star Trek Fleet Command, but I want to try to touch both audiences, and I want to expand my horizons instead of being with one game, because sometimes with Star Trek Fleet Command I run out of ideas for videos, so it'd be kind of cool to go on both ends of them and teach on both games.
Well, and that one has a pretty big audience too, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got into the content creation team on their team too. Wasn't hard compared to Star Trek. Thank you, sir. Some people probably drop my channel because I'm making both games. But I want to grow my audience, meet new people, and try new things. And this game I've been quite enjoying. I probably put $100 in the game by this point. Way less than Star Trek. Way less.
So, when you started playing Star Trek, did you start spending right away, or did you...
No, I actually didn't start spending for a while. Like, I had to start, like, money managing to get stuff selling. Thank you, Stealthy. Like, for me, I just started doing my money management because I was, like... in the midst of like my ex-wife leaving me, and then I was still trying to figure out, okay, what bill I gotta pay, what bill I can't pay, what do I have to do, and I just started money management hardcore. And sometimes I'll buy like a $20 gift card here, $20 here, try to figure out like when I can buy it, sell some do a recycle I used to do to buy packs in the game. Trust, I used to do a lot to get packs in Star Trek. Like there are points where like I would just not spend money for a week so I could buy a pack of Star Trek. That's how addicted to it I was.
I think it's always kind of interesting, like at what point people started spending in the game.
I think it was around I want to say the first ship I bought was the North Star. No, it was the Jelly. It was the first ship I bought. And then it was the North Star. And then that was basically the first 2 ships I bought. I was buying those $5 packs mainly at first when they were actually existing.
Those ships used to smoke everybody, though, back in the day.
Yeah, well, I am separated by law, but it's been 5 years at this point, and she was the one supposed to file the divorce and never has. So I got to figure out how to do it, and now we're in the midst of COVID, so I can't really do it. So I got to wait it out and then figure out how to do everything. All right, let's go to the next one. I just had 39 million ISK in this game. Now I'm down to 21. I've been doing Pyro and Dark Orca for days. My guys are talking about mining in this game. Mining in this game is scary. I started paying when I was 19. And yeah, it's mostly the $5 shield packs for me too. Which I miss those packs. They need to add relocation packs, cheap shield packs. They need to make packs a little less money to entice more people to play the game and pay a little more. Because if you had smaller packs, it would equal more people actually buying more stuff.
Hey, what do you think about the idea of giving everybody, now with the whole, splitting games, blah, blah, but what about giving everybody in Star Trek like a server relocation token so people can go play where they want to?
They just need to start pulling people together more, start doing more mergers.
Like, I was thinking just like a one-time server transfer to every player. So if you wanted to change servers once, you could do it.
Yeah, but their servers have a limited capacity, and some are still pretty active, actually.
So they'd have a hard time ever pulling something like that off.
Exactly.
I got you.
Can you hear my dogs? Oh, that was Amazon probably delivering my... What, Ma? Give me a sec. I gotta grab a package. Okay. 1 sec. Is that Amazon? No, it's FedEx. FedEx. Not me. All right, 1 sec. Sorry about that. I had to walk away for a quick moment. Dog's going nuts, barking at a FedEx guy. Oh, that's my mom's iPad finally. Sweet. Finally came in the brand new one. Freaking, her last one broke. 2 times in a row, she sent it out to get repaired because the USB-C connector stopped working, and she got one back in for replacement. And that one's USB connector only lasted 1 day. I never bothered to shield 15 and 20. I just rated it back. First time I got rated was at Op 16, and I didn't know what shielding was. So yeah, I lost 2 million. I lost 2 million dill. That day, I almost quit the game. I was really, 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 really mad.
Yeah, that was me. I lost, I think it was 3.3 million in total resources, and I was about ready to quit.
And now we have X amount of resources, and we're like, oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, now you drop that. You don't even care.
Dude, there's some researchers that are like 40 million dill. I'm just like, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, now you don't even get choked up unless things are like 10 million. Then you're like, eh.
Oh, I always get love letters on my server because I'm a content creator, and it's unfair for me to be on the server. I am an unfair advantage. I should be a neutral party. I'm not a paying player, which that's a bullshit lie.
Well, that's so junk anyway. I mean, what's the difference between whether you get your stuff creating content or you get your stuff paying for it? What's the difference?
I've showed so many times where I spent money. So many.
Your attack. Plus, like I've seen, like I remember the video you did where you allowed your stuff to get cracked and gave up all those resources
Yeah,
and
and all
stuff.
those
Other people don't do
butt
that.
heads. No, all those butt heads were, and all the people that blocked me out were those guys that talk trash, and they said they trash talked me afterwards.
Yeah, I mean that's just junk, really.
It's sad how people can be. And right now we're at the war with the same people again, and one tries to drag me through the mud every day. Like, I just get off Star Trek, I'm like, nope, not dealing with you. Playing a game where I don't have to deal with the trash talk. Even though this game's supposed to be more toxic. Something about
Yeah.
oh jeez. I'm so good when it comes to shielding. Yeah, I'm usually good. Lately I've been like, my shields are drop around 11 p.m. at night. And I'll look aside, I'm like, oh, my shields are dropped. Click, one day shield. I've just been just chilling. Alright, let's do 2 jumps so I can grab my new stabber. I gotta pot up and go over and get it. And I can strip this one. I'm always awake till like 2 a.m. in the morning my time. Always awake. I have insomnia issues. So I'm usually up and playing this game till late into the night. Let's see if... No, I don't want to update my encounter list because I'm not ready yet for it. So I just did 2 missions. So let's see my story missions. Which ones did I... let's see, I got 1 mission there. 1 mission there. 1 mission there. 1 mission there. I'm thinking these are all missions. Then we have For Freedom. I can't click on For Freedom. Oh, because I'm in a gate. That one still has a few. Will the new arc come after the Alliance event now? I can't tell you when it comes, man. They did drop a fat hint in their vlog, though.
Warp drive active.
No, I don't think so. I think it's in a couple weeks. You just gotta interpret a lot of things at school because they do drop a lot of hints in their vlogs. Their not vlogs, their blogs. They drop a lot. I know I'm killing you, dude, but I can't tell you. It'd be against my NDA. Dark Lord may be wrong. He may be correct. I can't tell you. Alright, let's get this ship back to base. And hopefully with this new ship I can use my new big cannons. Alright, let's go pot up. Let's actually put this stuff back in the base. Select all. Move to. Hangar. And then go to my ship. Items. Go to hangar. And then we go find the trainer. Go all the way to leave ship. Pot up. We will see when it comes exactly. Now we're going to my inventory. We're going to personal. And then we're going to go, it says 8 jumps out. So we're going to get my stabber trainer. So we're in for a little bit of flight, fellas. So 13 minutes of flight. So we can talk and chill right now while I do some research in the game. Alright, I'm flying over there. See you soon. Alright, Stealthy. We'll be streaming tomorrow. I don't know, dude. I'm still... Sometimes I like to stream, sometimes it's just one of those days. I might. We'll see. I'll be around. If you need me, you know where I'm at. Always on Discord, always pulled up. Let's see, I want to check out the power grid on this thing, the cruiser. So the power grid is what? Power grid is 583. Alright, man. 583. Where's the stabber trainer at? So let's go look at my stabber. So it's 583 for that one. Go to inventory. Go back to my main station.
This Eve game, there's a lot to learn, huh?
Yeah, 583. So I have a little bit more power on my grid, but not that much more. What is this discovery you keep talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Dark Lord. And I can't do any research right now because I have 67 hours on one research, and if I let it go, then it resets, and I don't want to because that was a long research. Because there's research I want to do in electronics, advanced cruiser control, so it would give me my first one will give me 3% to my caster, 3% on the second one, and give me more to my power grid, which I need. You can't trick me, Dark Lord, into telling you what's coming.
Warp drive active.
One of my teammates messaged me, "Traitor, I should be killing another alliance in the game." I'm just like, I'd rather be chilling right now and playing a game. Where's my ship at?
How's your Crucible going?
I need to finish that. I did it earlier. I did it yesterday's. It only takes me like 5 kills to finish it.
Oh, sure, because you hit those big, huge ships, huh?
Yeah, I hit the I hit Stefan Romulus. It only takes a few hits for me to finish him with my jelly. I just barely got a tier 5 the other day.
I got lucky today with the whole tier up on the Enterprise. It just kind of banged done.
I just fell into place.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Alright, let's get my ship out there. I wonder if there's any power grid upgrades in Pater Briggs.
Boy, that Enterprise does get, no joke, expensive to upgrade quick.
Oh yeah, it does. Engineering rigs. Oh yeah, capacitor control. No. Power grid. So let's see. Do we have any in Pater? Yes, we do. 1.5 million. It would give me a 7.5% increase on a 583. So 7.5, 7 times 3 is 35. I shall get it to get for the upgrade on that one. Nope, I need to do pick up myself. Boom.
How's the learning curve on this, Eve?
Daunting at first.
It is daunting.
Yeah. But it's not too hard once you start to put some time into it. Combat rigs, weapon.
There's just a lot more like adjustments to be made, kind of, right?
Yeah, I don't need collision. I need ambient extension, which is what? The ambient extension is a 12% increase on my 10% on my fall off. What's the next one? That one's 5 million. Oof, for what, a 15% bump? Do you have lots of ROE rules on your server? Yes and no. Yes and no. Let's go with 12%. Do we have anything in Pater? Come on, let me see. Nope, I can't see anything lower than that. So,
Well, you're in a pretty big alliance too, aren't you?
yeah, pretty big, to say the least. That's real clear. Well, main of the server go for, if you're OPC, you're fair game. If you're under capacity, then you're not fair game. But we have some alliances that don't care, and they'll just run over miners all day long and just laugh about it in GC. And then when you hit one of their miners under capacity, it's war. It's say as we do and not as we do.
No, you always have to love that when the dirty people get hit. They don't like it.
And then they're like the SJWs of the server. Like they'll like get mad when somebody says something that's like not politically correct, but then they'll have guys that say stuff that are not politically correct, and they will be like, he's fine. I'm just like, what? What kind of sense does that make? They'll trash talk you in GC. So I've been staying out of GC because it's just complete and utter garbage. Like I went into it yesterday. I'm just like, yeah, this is why I'm playing Eve right now. Exactly the reason I was playing Eve.
I've always ignored Galaxy chat like it's just a cesspool of stupid.
Yeah. And there's a few that like to have my name in their mouth on a constant basis.
Yeah, that's never fun then.
Yeah. It's just like one guy loves me one day, then hates me the next day, then loves me the next. It's just like, dude, make your mind up. It's like, come on, bro. And then the lies that go around the server about me, I'm just like, you really believe this one man's lie? It's like, you call him God, basically.
Well, and I suppose where you're known, everybody wants to try to act like, you know,
they know me
because you're on the server.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I have a tendency to ignore them. I've had people report me so many times, it's not even funny, for doing nothing wrong. I know somebody probably reported me the other day because I was running my my auger with 5 of 10, Tal, and Nero, and you guys know Tal. He was around for 30 minutes, and they pulled him from an event store. And
Sure.
I got him, and he's basically the old auger, where he just revives stuff, kills it, revives it, kills it, revives it. And I hit somebody with it. And I forgot he was on there, and I hit him, and his mine respawned with 30% health again, and I hit him again. So he probably reported me, like, I'm not doing anything wrong. He's a legitimate character in the game, or a guy in the game. To be honest, we quit nice player in GC. Normally quiet. You're lucky then, but we have multi-language server. Yeah, so it's a little harder on a multi-language server. Let's go to fittings. So
yeah, but that could work out to a benefit too, is that people might be a little less obnoxious, I guess, with multiple languages.
Capacitors.
Just because people are trying to understand each other more.
Yeah, let's see what the power grid on this right now is. 583, and so it doesn't tell me my power grid on this. That's not cool. Defense, capacitor, targeting. Yep, it doesn't tell me. Alright, let's go put this new power grid on there. And then let's see if it reflects it here. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't reflect it, so was it 7.5 increase, right? 7.5. Be about 35, about 40% or 40 increase. So 720 is my power grid now. So now let's go back to my main base, go to my corporate. Yeah, I heard a lot of people use actually Google Translate Agamon. Alright, let's go back here. And now let's redeck my ship out. Hopefully I can reuse my new guns to increase my DPS for a lot of these missions. I'm gonna warp through a station.
Warp drive active.
Going through a station. Thank you for the subscribe, Amergon. I do appreciate you coming through and subscribing. I don't know where you found this one at. I don't know if you got it from my videos or you found me on the EVE one. Who knows? I'm all over the place. I do Star Trek Fleet Command, and I do I do this now. Oh, Agamemnon. Sorry, dyslexia kills me, man. Yeah, my dyslexia really does kill me, so sometimes I can't pronounce a name worth jack. Agamemnon. See, when you can sound it out, it's easier for me to read it.
Warp drive active.
Like I have ADD, I have dyslexia, I got reading issues.
You also have 4 screens and 2 games in front of you, right?
Yes, I do actually. I got EVE on my main computer or my main screen. On my right is my left screen, or my right screen I hear is Star Trek. On my left is Discord. Up is OBS.
I was gonna say, your eyes are doing a little more than just reading one thing. So
Yeah, I need to put this one. Oh, and then I got my YouTube open too. My YouTube is open to the right, so I can see how many people are viewing, which normally I pull about 30 to 40 views on YouTube for lives, and I'm only at 12. Doesn't help right now that Fish is on EVE, so most of the viewers are in that direction. Female content creators will pull more than a male would, because I ain't the prettiest thing out there.
yeah, there's probably some truth to that.
Hey, yeah, I'd rather be watching her than myself. That tells you a lot. I think Rev's on it right now with her too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends on what you're, the content you're going after and how you like to get it fed, I guess, Everybody's got a little different style of dishing out the info, so.
I just like to talk and be myself.
Well, that's the thing, and you take questions pretty openly and directly.
I'm honest. There's no... I have diarrhea of the mouth, so there's no, way of me hiding anything. Unless it's content coming up, because I can't tell you that, Dark Lord.
No, but even like that stuff, you deal with it well, where you just go, I can't say that, rather than beating around the bush or feeding side information that really isn't real either. You don't false lead people. You just say, hey, that's, I can't do that.
Technically, I do drop a lot of hints, but you guys sometimes don't pick up on them.
Yeah, yes, but your hints are different than
They're vague.
Warp drive active.
I mean, Panic will sometimes directly tell you something totally different just because why not?
He leads you. He leads you in a different direction. He's a troll.
Right. I mean, it's just what he does. You know, sometimes he's just feeling for what people think of things.
See, there's two differences between Panic and the CM for Eve. The Eve one is more responsive. He talks.
Sure.
But he's in LA, so it's easier because he's in my time zone. But then again, he plays during China hours. Or he's on during China's hours. So he's up in the middle of the night. Like, I hit him up. I'm like, hey, my name's nowonshall. I do Star Trek Fleet Command videos. And my only issue I have with your game is I can't change my name. And that's all I told him. I didn't say I wanted to be a part of the program. Nothing. And he's like, well, sorry, emulators aren't fully supported with Eve right now currently. If you want to become a content creator, fill this out. Fill this form out and send me your first video. I'm actually encoding a video right now. I sent it to him. Filled it. I talked to him for a little bit. Sent him a second video. He's like, oh, sorry, dude, I've been busy. All right, you're official content creator now. I'm like, huh?
Oh, that went pretty easy then.
Yeah, it's seamless. But they're trying to get as many content creators behind them as possible.
Sure, and where they have such a big base of people, I mean, they got, you know, you can dish out a lot of info, I suppose.
There's a lot to talk about this game. I need to make a video on it today. There's a few things I want to talk about, like kiting and custom interfaces and stuff like that. Like, it might be like rehashing out what Deuce did or what any of the other ones are, but there's always going to be people like going over each other's information in this game. Or how actually mining in this game is nerve-wracking, to say the least. Because somebody could blow you up and take everything. And you lose your ship if it's not a trainer. So you gotta sit there just watching the screen like, okay, somebody showed up, warp.
Or
Star Trek, oh my god, my miner got hit.
Like a different ship?
If you were able to dual box or you have another person with you, yeah. Does you fleet up? Fleet up in this game is like traditional MMOs where you group up together as a group and do activities together.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, it's what we wanted Armadas to be in Star Trek, basically. Yes, everything in this, yes, everything, not everything, you lose everything, but they can't loot everything, they only get parts of it. So this game is more of a risk versus reward. So like for me, if I lose a ship, I'd be afraid. I'd be scared.
See, and here, when you lose a ship, you lose it, so you start
Well,
over. Is
if
that like
it's
a
not
devastating thing?
If it's not a trainer can be insured. Where you can get the trainer back, but you don't get what was on it back. If anything higher than a trainer, then you lose it. It's devastating. That's what they say in this game. If you cannot afford to fly it, then don't fly it at all to replace it. If you can't afford to replace it, then don't get it. Because when I lost my first ship, I had to rebuy everything back for $3-4 million.
Okay, so it kind of keeps you from like overextending yourself or buying some stupid ship because you lose it. It's not like you're replacing.
If you're not aware of your surroundings, then that's your biggest problem. Like, you have to watch your shield, your armor, your structure. And like, if I start seeing myself get down to 20% armor, I bolt.
Warp drive active.
I bolt. I'll have something pulled up.
Does that mean you can
No, I
run
just
away
passed
from
Rev.
an engagement?
Yeah, you can, as long as they don't have warp lockdowns on you. Warp jammers. If they have a warp jammer, you are royally screwed.
Then you're just lunch.
Fresh meat.
Or you're fighting it out at any rate.
Yeah. But when a group of 5 appears and you're 1, just bend over. That's all you got to do at that point. It's just like, I can't do this. Like,
Sure, because people hunt in wolf packs, then I suppose.
Yeah. I was ratting with Deuce the other day. Ratting means you're doing like missions, encounters together, or anomalies. And I shot myself to the sun trying to heal up because I had a crime timer on me because I hit another player. And then I'm sitting there trying to heal up, and then 5 guys descend upon me, and I was gone. I was just like, I was mad. But I'm like, that's the part of the game. Good thing I wasn't a trainer. I just got to be more aware of my surroundings.
Warp drive active.
Right, so you want to use those trainer ships then until you obviously get a little better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, you got to nowhere to warp because people warp to suns mainly, and that's scary. Because if you warp to the sun, you're the only one there, and then 5 more people descend upon you, you're done. You got to watch your zone, how many people are in the zone. Like down here where it shows the 31 players on with my head in the way. You click on it, and it'll tell you like who's in the zone. You can see who's like an enemy and who's an ally that's in the zone. But usually when I go out, I'm doing encounters, and no one can join the encounters but me. Unless I'm doing it with my team.
But you can still be hunted by other players?
Not in encounters. Encounters are like personal instances.
Oh, okay.
In a zone. Each of these.
Okay, so there is like some safe gameplay where you're not.
Yeah,
you
anything
know,
in below 0.6 sec space, it's not showing up the top because I blocked out, so I'm not telling where people are at. Anything below 0.6 space, then you are going to be destroyed. You're going to be attacked. Anyone can hit you there. Anything above 0.6, you're safe. But anything lower than 0.6, you're not safe, but that's where all the money is. Like in null sec space, where it's 0 and under, people already have spots like set aside for where their teams are. Like when we were going riding into a low sec space, and we were flying through both the area, and we finally got an area where we started, we saw one guy show up, and then 5 seconds later, 30 people showed up, and we had to dip. And they were coming at us like hunting, because they're territorial in this game.
Sure. And
So,
it's a very work together kind of game, it sounds like.
Yes, you have a fleet of 10. I think later down the line they'll add more to where you have fleets of like 30 people in one. And then if you're actually talking on voice, you can coordinate everything. All right, I made it to the station. Now time to strip my other ship and see what I can do.
Time-wise, how does that stack up? I mean, is it a pretty time-consuming game?
I think it is. I get pulled into it, so it is. But if you want to just play the market and play just like buy stuff low, sell it high, then you could do that too.
So it's not like a have to ton of time. You could do it with less time, but it's engaging, so you like to spend time with it.
Yeah, and there's people that do just the market where they're buying and selling it low and selling it high. Okay, let's go to my other ship. Let's strip the ship down. Let's strip you down. Get all the stuff off of it. Only thing I can't take off it is a rig, which sucks, but oh well. Fittings. Unfit. 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 No problem, Gummy. I try to help many people as much as possible. That is my main goal. Let's put you back here. Let's strip you out. Let's strip you out. Let's strip you out. What's the power grid on this one? 662. I'm not sure if I'm going to able to use my new guns, which ain't great. So let's go to go back to ships. Go back to my new stabber. I'm going to stab things with it. Let's see. Let's refit this one out. Fittings. Ooh, I get more stuff at the bottom. We need a medium shield. We need 2 tracking computers for my distance attacks. Tracking computers. And then we put my 1 drone on here. Do I have any Mark 5s left? No, I do not. Let's put you up here, put you up here. All right, where my power grid is. So I'm at 237. Let's see if I can use these guns now. If not, I gotta do more research. There's 1 gun. There's 2 guns. This could be a close one. There's 3 guns. Ooh, I might max it out, I might not. Let's see. Ooh, I just barely scraped by with enough power to run all those guns. Can I run a Nosferatu? Can I run it? Oh my god, I barely touched the top of my power grid on this thing. So I went up 40 DPS. And my drone only goes 27 kilometers out. Not bad, 133 DPS. That'll take. Let's see if I can get some mini encounters, anything I can. Let's see, is there anything that's big over here? If not, I can run my other ship. 250k. I'm not going to mine some proxies right now. Damn, there's 2 really close by. So let's refresh my listing. So we got 2 close by. I don't got really big payout ones right now, do I? Unless I want to fly for a little bit. I don't really want to fly because there's 16 jumps out. So I'm going to take these 2 missions that are close by. And then I'm going to swap to my other ship because it's more close range combat. So let's swap to my drone barge. So let's drop to the drone barge. I gotta remember what my distance are, my medium cannons on this thing. Medium missiles, let's see. Let's go to fittings again. Let's see what yours are. So 17 radius, explosion radius, 22 kilometers. So I gotta set my warp on this, or mine, to 22 kilometers. Boom. And then let's go do some encounters. Make some money back. So that one is 1 jump away. We'll do that one. Continue my warp. And let's see. Let's see what we do next.
Warp drive active.
I'm flying my Brainiac head right now.
I gotta say, it kind of looks like a skull.
It reminds me of Brainiac's head. See, my debate right now is if I'm going to stick with this one or go with the stabber. Depends on like my gameplay, because this one I can theoretically get drones 10 kilometers out or 40 kilometers out and be far off the battle and send 5 drones out. That's tempting. And as the game gets bigger, the drone research will get better. And what's up, Emperor? All right, we have arrived in the section. Let's go in.
Well, in this game, you pick your attack more so than like just hitting attack, right? Like
You say your distance out. Ugh, Emperor, he was repeating. You say your distance out. You do a lot of things. This game is not dumb people, and no, it's not. It's not one of those games you can throw your money at. Well, you could throw your money at, but it still wouldn't be as good.
You're gonna just throw it to other people, it sounds like.
Yeah, or you're just gonna lose your ship and people are gonna have trophies.
Yeah, you gotta learn something before you just start spending on here, I would think.
Oh, there's a lot of learning. You can't and there's skill. You gotta do your skill points. You can't rush them. Well, you can rush them when they mess up. Like, they compensate a lot in this game for skill points if something happens. Like anything game related, like when the server went down for almost a day, they compensated 200k worth of skill points, which is huge. All right, let's get that Thrasher first. Let's turn my Nosferatu's on. Let's turn these suckers on. Get those drones out. And the drones are out. And as you see, the drones are just stripping away at it. Now let's pop a shield back up. We're going to go after the Thrasher next. Let's get that shield bump back up. Trying to get my drone research up in this game to do more damage. But I want my 5th drone, so I want to have 5 drones. Boom, he's going down quickly.
Hello.
Hey there, Emperor.
Oh, hello. Now it works finally.
Yeah, I was repeating
sorry
for a second.
Yeah. There was some issues. How are you going? How are you doing today?
Good. Just playing some Eve Echoes right now.
Echoes. Are you streaming or just for yourself?
Streaming.
Oh. Is it Twitch? Is it YouTube?
YouTube.
All right.
I posted in the main chat. The link's in there.
All right. Let me check that. I haven't played this game yet. So many people talk about it, but
It's fun. I've been enjoying it.
uh-huh.
I kind of been playing it more than Star Trek. It's daunting, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 videos out on it already, like basics of combat, and I need to make more. And I already got into their content creator program.
Oh, quite quickly.
Oh, really easily.
All right. Oh, game is new, so probably you are one of the
They have a
first,
lot.
right?
No, they have a lot of content creators. They have
Oh,
like 15 right now.
Yeah, they do have
Alright.
quite a few, from what I hear.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them came over from Eve Echo, so or Eve Online makes more sense. Let's get this. I need to get in the range, so I can start hitting this Thrasher.
See, now, did you play Eve at all?
No, I did not. That game was really daunting. I didn't want to touch out the 10-foot pole.
That's probably where you're good for this, though, because then it does give them a fresh set of eyes, you know?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of them came over because it was Eve. Because Eve is a big game.
I've heard that was huge. Or is huge.
Does if Echo requires same ridiculous amount of time compared to when you play Star Trek?
It requires a lot of time. Unless you're good.
damn
If you're good with the market, you could just play the market all day long. Buy stuff low, sell it high. You could, but if you do skill points, you can just skill point up and sit in the background and turn the game off for 24 hours, and it'll sit there doing the research for you.
All right.
And then there's a lot to this game.
All right. So it seems like they actually add a lot of things to the mobile.
You could you could be a hauler for all you want. You could haul goods from one station to another, and make money that way.
Interesting.
You can pirate. You can do anything you want.
Interesting, but it's like when you lose your ship, right? And you
After-
have to start from the simple one, maybe then sell it, buy a better one, things like that, right?
After the trainers are insurable. Anything higher than a trainer, they're not insurable.
Okay. But does that also mean that you can just get stuck without any ship and you are just done?
Not really. If you have a trainer, if you pay for like the $5 a month, the $5 a month one, you get I think like 30 or 40 insurance vouchers.
Okay.
They have daily
Login.
login bonuses. As long as you're aware of your surroundings, you don't have to worry about it. As long as you're watching your structure. If you're going out of structure, just warp out and that's it. Like right now, if I lose this ship, this thing's probably worth like 30 million in the game, which is a lot.
But I mean, like, somebody can kill you, and the reason
It's all no. They can get you in. They can get you in 0.5 sec space and under. If you're anything higher than 0.6, they can't hit you.
Okay. So generally, just before you die, you warp out, and you have a chance to escape.
As long as they don't have a warp jammer. So if they have a warp jammer, then you are royally screwed.
Can they kill you during the warp? Or
No, you can't. You can't be caught during it. They have to be right on top of you, and they have to hit the warp jammer right on top of you when you're like sitting there, so you can't warp out.
Okay.
But I haven't ran into that. I've died just a player once, and that sucked.
And what is you are doing right now in the game?
I'm doing encounters, basically a mission.
Okay, so killing PvE.
Yeah, killing NPCs, PvE content. I'm in my own personal instance right now since I'm doing the counter. No one else can join it. Come on, why aren't my drones hitting this turd? Attack them, drones. Do what you're supposed to do. All right. And these are low level ones. Earlier I was kiting stuff, which take a little longer to do, but it works out. All right, hitting the Thrasher now. Got all my drones going out. Eating away at them pretty decently. I need to get more
So
skill.
on top, on the middle, on top, you see some targets, right?
Yes, you have your targets. The bottom right are your ship's weapons, drones, abilities, basically.
All right.
Top left side is your character screen, where you go into your character, see everything. My top right is my quick menu, where I can get my loot, the ships in there, the station there, the gates, cosmic anomalies, mining, celestial bodies. Left side is chat, where my head is covering up. Yep, I gotta throw a shield up. Let's get my battery up there.
How about the game stability?
Pretty good. I've only had one. I get one crash a day mainly.
Oh. All right.
And then this down here is where you see the red is your shield, the first row. The second is your armor. And the last row is your structure. And the right side is your capacitor. Basically your mana. And then right here is your speed at the bottom where the blue is.
Do you control where you fly, or you just tap an enemy? And
I
just
set my orbit so I can orbit at a certain distance.
Okay.
You can set where you're going by just double clicking where you want. They're freaking cool to see the drones do their thing. Yeah, I can't wait to get my 5th one in 66 hours to be able to use it. All right, let's get those going. I can't wait to see 5 drones going, and then after I finish this research, I'm going to do some medium drone research so I can output more DPS with my drones. But my goal is to ultimately get out 50 kilometers with my drones and be able to sit far away while my drones just blast away.
The drones are those greenish things that are attacking right now.
Yeah, only certain ships have those that are able to use drones.
All right, so
Like
you don't have to be even close.
Yeah, mine is a drone. Mine's a drone boat. I used to play EVE online for years, and the Ishtar with mental with drones. Yeah, I'm loving drones. Like I like staying at distance, but then again, my other one I've been enjoying it when I'm kite stuff is the stabber. I can sit 50 kilometers out and start pinpointing things and just pulling them out without a worry being hit. I just bought the stabber for 18 million, so that was a little bit of a. But there's some more research I need to do and more stuff I need in the game. But I'm not going to cancel a 66-hour research. That was originally 100 hours. So I got till, 3 more days, basically. So, yeah. All right, that mission
How about the buyable content? Is it like a freaking expensive like in SDFC?
No. You don't. It's hard to actually buy stuff in it, really. You can get ISK in the game. So, basically, you can use your real world money. Like, I'll put it on screen now. So, if you go to, let me click that. If I click on my face, I go to the store, and as you see, there's the monthly packs. So it basically the monthly packs give you more skill points per day on top of what you're doing, or skill. So over here, let me show you the skill first. So if you're Omega, so if you look at my character, it shows when it loads up right here. It says Omega top right. It'll say 29 days left of basic and 50 days left of standard because I paid for it, and that in terms goes to your research. If you look at the skill and you go to your tech level, you see I require 757 hours to go to tech level 7 or 6 or 7. And this plus 75 on the right when it shows up is an additive bonus, which comes from my Omega. So it adds on, so it'll 75 minutes extra every day I get every hour. So it makes it faster, and then it makes you be able to sell everywhere that's not an ITC. And then the other stuff, like the in-game currency, is called Plex. And R helps you buy the cognitive implants, which gives you more speed for skill points that are permanent. And if when you buy R, let's say you buy $10 with R, that's worth 264. That gives you 265 R. And then you can convert it into Plex. And that'll give you 265 Plex. And if you go to the market, so like spend Plex, if you go to let's go to spend, let me go back up there again. If you go to buy Plex right now, Plex is going for 77K a unit. So that 265 will net you like 20-30 million in the ISK in the game, which that's what a base ship costs, is like that much.
Okay.
But once that base ship dies, yeah.
You have to spend it again.
When I first started the game, ISK was floating around 15K.
Okay.
That was 2 weeks ago. Now it's floating at 75K. It's just going to keep going up and up and up.
Whoa.
And if you're like Batman, you know who Batman is, right? In his first day of the game, he was able to get his Omega for free through the game.
Whoa.
By getting enough ISK together and then buying it. And then using that ISK to buy Plex, the Plex to buy your Omega. So technically, if you're good with the money management and good playing the game, you can get the game time for free. Or not game time, but the Omega for free. Because you can play the game for free, but you're locked out of certain like skills you can do. It's a daunting game.
It looks nice. The graphics looks nice. I mean, also the menu structure you showed.
Yeah, I had to run this game.
I can imagine that even on a small phone, you can like tap it without any problems and like without missing what you want to tap.
No, I had to run this game on Nox player versus BlueStacks because Nox plays it better.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm running the
Okay.
game at super fine quality right now.
Okay.
And then it's iOS and Android, of course, and they have a Facebook login, so technically you can log in both.
Oh,
That's
cool.
that's another good thing.
That's a good thing.
So you can play on the
from anything you have.
PC. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do they also have the PC or Mac client, or just
No, they
just mobile
don't.
clients?
Mobile,
Only
technically.
mobile.
Emulators aren't
Okay.
fully supported.
Uh-huh.
That's why my name was all screwed up in game, because BlueStacks wasn't supported. I couldn't choose my name, so it gave me some random one.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked they're already working on a way to change your name in game, so I'll be good. I can get my name back.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, I go for my guy's name in game is Aries67U. All right, let's get this last loot and then go on to my next encounter. Doing a great job teaching us about the game. I'm sorry, I didn't take me a minute to get back to you, Grumpy. I try to do my best, man. There's a lot about this game that is complicated, to say the least.
Does this game have a tutorial like when you start?
Yes, they have. It's called the advanced. You have your main tutorial, your basic tutorial, then your advanced tutorial. It shows you a lot. Just read. Just read.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And their advanced tutorial gives you ships, gives you skills. And then if you pay for the monthly pack, then you get I think 2 ships out of the whole monthly pack for free.
Hmm.
You get 1 trainer, or no, you get 3. You get 1 trainer, you get a Zanu prototype, and then you get a battleship at the 30th day. All right, off to my next one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of information.
Warp
Mm-hmm.
drive active.
And do we have any scout anomalies while I'm here before I leave? No scout, no inquisitor anomalies. Cool. Because if there's scout and inquisitor anomalies, I gotta stop and go do them, because they give you blueprints, they give you data cores to help you build ships and stuff like that, or build items, components.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a whole crafting system too in the game. A full crafting system, a full market.
How long were they developing it before they released?
I hear 4 or 5 years.
Oh my god.
The game has been through an extensive alpha and beta process.
All right.
And okay, when the server went down for a day after unexpected reasons,
Uh-huh.
they on hour 15 they opened a test server, pulled all the characters over, and said, "Have at it, go test it." And then they found the problem. Then they brought the server up 2 hours later. Then they compensated everybody with 200k in skill points.
Mm-hmm.
They gave a whole like compensation plan right away. Like, hey, so the server's down for this much, you get X amount of skill points. Every hour on top of that, you get 5k more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which
So
they were
pretty transparent how they react to
oh
problems.
very, very.
Nice.
It's scary. They give you a full when they do their patch notes, they actually give you patch notes.
Mm-hmm.
And this is made by Chinese developers. So you got to assume they have like 40, 50, 60 developers on one team.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one big server. It's not mini servers.
Mm-hmm.
So once you join the game, you're with everybody. Chinese,
How about things
Mexican,
like lags
Spanish.
and things like that?
Wait, what happened?
How reactive is the interface in terms of lags, delays?
I don't really have that much. We only had one issue yesterday when we were doing fleets. Was locate here wasn't working correctly. When you're doing a fleet, you can do locate here for your where you're at, so your guys can warp back in on you, and it's supposed to warp you back in where your guy dropped the beacon, but for some reason it's dropped you in the middle of the enemies, and that's not fun when you're doing something really big that can tear you up in seconds.
Yeah.
So we had to keep warping in and warping out as a group, so we could keep a distance. Because I was doing that with Rev yesterday, and we lost like 6 people lost their ships, and some were like worth 80 million ISK, which are a lot of money in this game. Which is probably equal to like, I don't know, $30 in cash. And then this original Vexor trainer that I got that looks like this was given to me by a Star Trek Fleet Command subscriber. He gave me it, and I fell in love with it. Alright, gotta focus on him. He's a little too close for comfort.
Is there also some sort of, when you give your link to somebody and somebody joins, you get some additional stuff?
No, not yet. There's no program like that.
Okay. Yep. All right.
They're still learning, and I think they're gonna make a lot of money out of this game for even the low cost it is.
And they have YouTube cover for the game.
What do you mean?
Is it like I mean, like when you go to your channel and to your video and scroll down, you like when you tag a game you're playing, you get this, either you get the cover or you don't. And in terms of Star Trek
Yeah.
Fleet Command, they do not have their channel with their cover, or they didn't take it. And if it goes also it is auto-generated by YouTube, but it has correct cover for the channel.
Yeah. Their community manager is really on top of things in this game.
Yeah. I was trying to fix that for Star Trek Fleet Command, but I guess you have to be like a community manager or something and write to YouTube, to Google to fix it, because there is no option to do it as a content creator or
No.
anybody who posts things in that.
Because people would start posting wrong things. You know how people are.
Yeah. Interesting.
There's my enemy I'm hitting. There are my drones flying around it.
Nice graphics, really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Pretty well done product, I must say.
It's
And
beautiful.
I cannot believe that this kind of quality can be. Most probably, it also runs the same way on a mobile, right, on the phone.
Yeah. Well, you can choose your
And-
graphic settings in this game too.
Oh, so depending on what kind of processor you have or something, you can like have a better quality or less. even on the
Exactly.
phone.
Right now I'm running at super fine, the highest quality you can get.
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of a game. It reminds me.
me.
Yeah, it reminds me of a game from 2018. The look of it.
Quite nice. Quite nice.
Boom! Come on, let's get this sucker down. Stabbers always take a little bit to get down. And then let's get that shield going back up again. 178k ISK payout. I'll take that. That puts me back over 20 million. I only had 3 million this morning until I spent some real world money in the game so I can get another ship.
Are your followers from today or like people on the chat also playing Star Trek Fleet
Yeah, we
Command,
talked
or
about that
you-
earlier. We talked about that. We were talking about Star Trek earlier.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I did post this in their Discord too, but then again,
All
their
right.
main one of their female content creators is doing a live stream right now, so I assume they're over with her. I like
I
how
see
the
them.
Indian
Alright.
sounding guy is asking questions. I think that asked before asked. He's not Indian. What are you?
I am not Indian.
That's what I
If
thought.
I sound like Indian.
You're
Yeah,
European, right?
I'm European. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
He's another.
just,
He's another. When he makes his videos, he puts shame to me.
Come on.
He has good. No, his editing skills are top notch.
I'm learning, but you are still the better content creator. You have all those cool ideas, cool thinking about the games. You're my idol. Come on, really.
Well, here's my thought process. Sometimes I run ideas for Star Trek. That's the reason I started into this game and making videos on it, because
Uh-huh.
I can go back and forth. Like my
Uh-huh.
viewership ain't gonna be high for this game, because my viewers Star Trek Fleet Command. Maybe I can mix it up and get the same amount of viewers on each one and grow as a content creator.
Yeah. That would be cool. You were a content creator for a game before, right? Do I
No,
remember
this Star Trek
correctly?
is my first one.
It was. Oh. Okay. All right. Sorry.
He streams World of Warships, but he just
Every
plays
so
that,
often.
right?
Yeah, that. But then this game's already trumped the time frame on that. I like this game a lot more. And playing the market, selling items. I love it. And they have freaking market skills, accounting skills in this game. It is a lot of information to take in.
How is this game for like the free to play player though?
It's not bad as long as you know how to run the market, as long as you're actually able to play with a group of friends. Like if you are ratting with people, like you can make 300-400k ISK every hour, which is a fair amount. And if you're in a trainer, then you don't have to worry about losing it. You can lose everything, but my goal is I stack everything up that I don't think I need in my hangar and don't sell it, just in case I get blown up. I already have the gear sitting there.
Mhm.
Sure.
Boom, got that. Let's get this going. I'm in enough range to hit him hard. This is the last wave of this one because there's 2 stabbers at the end of it.
And you said your alliances in this game are like what, about 10 people?
There's corporations which can range from 100 to 150 depending on your leader's skill into it. And then there's fleets where you get up to 10 people and go out ratting or doing PvE content together, or PvP, depending on what you're doing.
Okay, so like specific like party type deals, but
And
otherwise you're
then-
in a much bigger group.
And then you have, on top of corporations, you have alliances where you can form an alliance once you pay for it, and have two other corporations in your group.
Oh wow.
Like I'm in
How
Revs.
many-
I'm in Revs Corp right now.
How many people can target one enemy? Or
Everyone on your team. If you're in a fleet, everybody.
Whoa!
So you can melt stuff, or you could get
So
melted.
you can get epic battles.
Oh, dude, we've already had. Last night we did 4 hours of doing a story mission for Rev that made 90 mil ISK, and we lost so many people. Dead, quit, or dead, left. That was just bad. But we stuck it out. We finished it. Yeah, because they were tier 8 NPCs and we were only in tier 5
Okay.
ships.
Okay.
But we did it. It was fun. But it was just stressful. Like for me, I was running my stabber trainer, which I had it loaded out for long distance kiting, so I could sit in the background and shoot. So I was trying to be an anchor point, but the warp here, or fleet here, location here wasn't working technically. I was putting people in the middle of the battle. So we had to keep coming in and out until we finished it. It was one hellish one. I don't know what my next ship's gonna be. It might be a fleet.
Did you stream that battle or
No,
or
oh
was it
no,
offline?
I only streamed it on. I only streamed on Discord. When I was with
Okay.
Rev, and his
Ah,
Discord.
Damn it!
Yeah, I should have recorded it, but that was a long amount of content.
All right.
A lot of cussing, a lot of trash talking to each other. It was fun. Come on, give me a range. So why aren't my drones all focused in? Get your butts out there, drones. There we go. Alright, that's the last stabber for this encounter. So we can go on to the third encounter. Hopefully I'm close to reset time to get more encounters. Hopefully I can get some more of the missions I'm missing so I can get the story missions. Because the story missions pay out a butt ton of ISK.
And how do you find them? You have to like go and search through some sort of galaxy, things like that.
No,
or
it's in that
just
map.
like
It's in this map I showed you earlier. If you
Okay.
click on your face, you go to
Uh-huh.
encounters, and then you have your news, gives you all your missions, and then if you go to story, it'll tell you, like if you click on something, it says you need to finish these 2 missions, and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
All right. Okay.
All right,
So
that
like
one's
more or
done.
less they are all available straight away. You just have to progress through some like tree-ish
Yeah.
structures.
All right, let's go to my next one. Turn my shield off so I'm not wasting it. That's like there's no loot there. That blows. Preparing to warp.
Drive active.
I guess it was no Man's Sky except no walking on planets. Yes, exactly. Oh, reminded me of planets. I need to check my planetary production. Let's see, is that full yet? Nope. Let's add a few more hours on it. I need to get my planetary production up more so I can get more resources so I can start building ships instead of buying them with money. Yay, I'm helping, exactly. Always ask pertinent questions. It's always good to ask questions. There's no dumb question. Because this game is freaking daunting. I'm still asking questions, still learning.
Was it some sort of warp gate?
Yeah, Stargate.
Thing? Okay.
Takes you on to your next system.
Uh-huh.
I have 3 jumps to my mission. Let's see, what do I have left in my, not contracts, I mean, I need to go to market. What do I have left for selling? I got 1 item left on sale. I wonder what, let's see, while I'm flying, what do medium Republic weapons go for? Let's see, missile launchers, Challenger missiles, I think they're going for 1 million a pop, Jesus Christ. Wait, what do you go for? 23 million a pop. Yep, not buying those for a while. That'll be some time before I get those or get them through a story mission. Alright. Who is that? That is Lord Thomas and his Corax. On to my next jump. Like on BlueStacks, this game was struggling to play it. I couldn't get it down.
Warp drive active.
Why the jump gates?
Why? To get you one to another? One galaxy to another? Basically?
Yeah, just, is that like instances or
Yeah, zones. Zones.
Yeah, okay.
So as you see, you can't see down here, but you can barely see on the left side of me. That's how many people in the zone. 69 people in this zone. Some zones will have like 999 people. Some will have 2.
No, as you jump like that, are you
Susceptible?
Can you get hit?
No,
Yeah.
not in warp.
But when you pop out in between.
No, because I'm 10 kilometers in. By the time someone hits me, I'll be into the next gate.
Okay.
And it was EVE Online. You get set 30 kilometers out where somebody could get you. They want to make it more mobile friendly. But
right.
back in the something they have something in EVE Online where somebody can put a bubble up before the gate, so you get dropped out before. But I'm not sure if they're gonna bring into this. I'm too interested in the look of the gameplay. I have to play it at some point. That takes an investment of time I don't have just yet, but super stoked to watch and learn. Hey, dude, there's so much to learn about this game. It's nuts. The information you can find in this game.
That's kind of where I'm at too. Like, I don't know if I have the time to want to start, I guess, but like, it's interesting to learn, I guess. So
it's a whole different like can of worms in Star Trek.
As it looks like. I mean, to be perfectly honest, it looks like from the gameplays that, I mean, well, they're somewhat similar, not really that similar.
One of my guys says it's football or apples to footballs. Is his comparison?
Yeah, I mean, so they're both in space and they both have ships, but other than that, it's not really the same kind of game.
Yeah.
I mean, this is more chess, it seems like, and Star Trek is probably more checkers.
Exactly. Ooh, that reminds me. I didn't collect my chest for the morning.
I mean, to be honest, just when you look at the different options and the different everything else, right? I mean, Star Trek can only get so complicated at the end of the day. Well, yes, it's a strategy game. We all play the same strategy at the end of the day because there is only so many, you can play. I mean, obviously, you can play the game differently, but only so differently. There seems to be like you can really play differently.
I hope this game puts the fear into Star Trek. I hope to God it puts the fear into Star Trek.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think of. I mean, long term, the wonder is, I guess, do they attract the same person over the long term? I mean, I get this is new right now, so it's going to pull X amount, but then are they really the same kind of gameplay over time?
No, way different.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Is that to me, from what I've seen so far, and not that I obviously haven't invested a ton into it, but just looking at it, it seems like they're very different games. So it's not necessarily that it's the same kind of clientele, I guess, over the long run.
Yeah. God dang
like
it.
This just seems like it's more complicated than some people are going to be willing to play or want to play in a mobile
Yeah, it's
game.
a real complicated phone game.
I mean, you got people out there that think Star Trek's hard or complicated in some kind of way, and it's really just time consuming. It's not like it's hard.
Exactly. Alright, that mission's done. Notifications.
Now, I would say the question is which one is more entertaining, I guess.
I've been stuck on this one, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I think. Depending on what you're looking for in a game and why you're playing is probably which one suits you more, I guess.
That's good, Gimby. I'm glad you're gonna kick out watch this one.
It definitely looks like you actually play this game more. Star Trek is really not. Let's be honest.
Point,
It's not
click,
really.
point,
You don't
click,
play
point,
it
click.
a lot. Yeah, it's right. You touch. That's it. Whether you're mining or you're killing reds, I mean, all it is point and touch and point and touch, and that's it.
And repeating everything the same way every day.
Oh yeah, rinse, repeat, rewash, rinse, repeat. That's really, I mean, Star Trek. Let's be honest. I mean, and the launching of the new stuff has all just kind of been rehash of the old, change the timer, alter this, blah blah. But it's mainly the same thing, which appeals to a large amount of people.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing either.
Although
I think it's an option.
I think my feeling about Star Trek right now is that since April, I guess, when they started, or March, with the Borg stuff, they started to release new content every month, which is quite nice, I guess.
Yeah.
And reading through the missions, reading through what happens. Of course, they are not introducing new mechanics, but still they put a lot of effort to make this game go on, especially with the intellectual property that they get for series, movies, etc.
Exactly.
Oh, for sure. And I don't think every game. The other thing, like some people think that Star Trek's got to throw all this new stuff at everything all the time, and it doesn't necessarily have to. I mean, to be honest, there are a lot of people that like the game the way it is. I mean, the game is good the way that it sits, and a lot of people play it. New stuff is nice, but then how much new stuff can you throw?
Exactly. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. I can wait, dude.
Although the
Oh,
new stuff
sorry.
is also
Sorry.
a way to progress.
Does the
To,
backdrop
I don't
backdrop
know, build
change?
a new
Yes, it
ship,
does. It
upgrade
does
the ship.
change.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was replying to Gumby. Oh, Gumby asked, does the backdrop change? Yeah, it does change per universe.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm already sweating. I might need to turn my air on. Yeah, I'm turning my air on. Give me a second. Oof. All right, my air is on. You're doing fine, dude.
But
No
I
worries.
think part of that too is like, don't they say the average person played Star Trek's like in the late 30s, 40s?
Yeah, that's usually the audience.
Right. So then maybe it's not necessarily about throwing tons and tons of new stuff at it all the time.
Exactly. What's up, Manny? Don't forget to throw me an invite to the fleet so I can help you out with your mission.
I will. Just give me a minute here. I'm getting all set up.
Yeah, I'm going back to base. I picked up a stabber today.
Yeah, I forgot I wasn't at base. I went somewhere near Jeddah to sell something. So
Wow, like 18
I'm
jumps
not-
in?
it might be something like that.
I can help you kite it. That shouldn't be an issue.
Nah, it shouldn't be too bad away. I hope.
Hopefully.
I'll stage outside of it and then send you a ping.
Yeah, or just send me what the location of it is so I can start my flight over there. Or just tell me the name of the system.
Looks like Dan Toomey. I'll send you the text of where it is.
All right. It's just DAN, right? Basically, there's 3 letters, first 3.
Yeah.
All right, I can find it. Once I get back to base, let me swap ships, and I'll have my stabber going out, and I have it kitted out differently than my last one I had last night. More damage to do. All right, I see which one you guys. If anyone doesn't know, I'm gonna fleet up with Big Meanie. He's the one who hooked me up with my other floating head, and he needs a little help, and I can easily run those ones with them. Tier 6s are fun to me. Tier 7s and 8s.
It's not bad. It's the elites that screw me up, man.
Dude, they get on your butt. Yeah, they get on your butt
even with
quick.
Michael Woodruff, you can't get away from them.
As long as I don't lose my stabber, then you owe me a new stabber if it blows up.
I'll warp us in at 100 kilometers, so we're not like right on top of them. Hopefully.
Yeah, you just got warped right through the planet. Exactly, Brass. This game does not have collision unless it's your team. All right, let me type it in to find the system. Damn.
But you don't have like a base in this, right? It's just
technically you do. Your headquarters stations can be your base. Set destination.
okay, but it's not like you have to defend it or anything.
Oh my lord, you owe me big time, brother. It's 22 jumps.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy.
All right, let me restack my
Maybe you should
weapons.
stay near Jeddah.
That's a long flight time, but I can get there in time. All right, I gotta restack
Well,
my.
I'll pause and wait. I'm gonna, since I'm only like 9 jumps out and it's PvP in that area, I'm gonna pause and wait in a safe sector for a few minutes.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
And
If not, find a
stay-
station. If there's a station there.
I'm not 100% certain. I haven't actually fully explored the area.
Oh, you have to
But-
explore to see if there's a station there. I thought you could see. Let me look at the map. Oh, we're going up Metropolis. Let's go up one more. Going to Lone Tech is where we're going.
Is there like an overall map for the?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
pulled it up
that-
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to that system. Let's see, stations. There is a red bubble in that system. I assume that's a station.
Really?
That's what it looks
Okay.
like.
Okay, I'm gonna jump out for a while. Come back later in a few minutes, I guess. So hear you then.
All right, this is gonna take a bit because it's gonna take me like 21 minutes to fly there.
They
not
really
flying
need to do something about the jumps. Like
It's huge this game though.
it is huge, and I get that they're trying to like emphasize that fact, but when you have to jump like 30, 40, 50 jumps out to get somewhere, that's a lot of friggin' time.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason. Like, if I have long jumps, I'll usually put my slasher 2 in and just fly.
Yeah.
But that's when I'm doing like trading and stuff like that.
Yeah, I won't do it unless it's for like an actual mission or something like that.
Yeah,
If I'm just gonna like go out and explore or try and find an anomaly somewhere, I'm not gonna jump 40 jumps out just for that.
Let me see if I have any encounters in that direction. What space is it in? Do you know who owns it?
I don't know who owns it.
I want to see if I have some big missions out there that pay at least for my end. Which one is this one in? This one is in. Cersei, no.
I think this is Caldari space, isn't it?
Kaldari's blue, isn't it? No, it's red. No, it's Mimitar. So Kaldari's blue. So that one's 19 jumps. That's only a 90k mission in that area for me.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
hopefully I'll reset when I get there. Hopefully I can reset my
Well-
encounters.
Did you see what Red pinned the other day? Someone posted a trick on how to get the bigger advanced missions. You got to go in and accept all the news encounters for all the stories that you've done so far. Don't actually do them. You go in and abandon them after you accept them, and then refresh, and you
Ooh.
end up getting more of the missions that you haven't gotten.
Okay, I'll try that in a little bit then.
The first
there's a-
time I did it, I had 7 new missions. So
Yeah, then I'll definitely do that. After resetting everything, because there's a few I still need to finish. Like I want to get some story
Yes.
missions and make some big isk.
yeah, see, the story missions are nice and all, but they need to work on like putting out more of the ones that you haven't done yet. Because I still
Exactly.
constantly get the ones that I've already done. I want
Yeah.
to advance through this, but they won't allow it without.
Well, yeah, that's a
fixing
big amount of
them.
money in the game, though. You got to realize how much money that is, and in isk
Oh, yeah.
alone. Look at what we did last night. Red made 90 million off of it.
Yep.
Well, a little less than 90
Yeah,
million because
they-
corporate tax.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 million that I think got taken out. Just
13 million.
tax. Jesus.
But then again, it goes technically into his pocket because it's his corporation.
Technically,
So
yeah.
he's not losing
But I
it.
mean, at least no, and even if it doesn't even matter really, because technically the taxes are paying for the building supplies that we're getting, the
Exactly.
ships that are being put up,
I just
the
feel
station rentals, all of that stuff that we need.
I just feel bad for Zand because he's the one mining everything.
Well, we have another guy, Interweb, should be doing some mining. I think Interweb set up a couple of mining accounts for Zand last night.
Good.
So
He
hopefully that'll. Yeah, he needed some help a little bit.
Well, I helped him a little bit yesterday. He said he needed dark ochre, and I mined a full load for him. He's like, "Okay, that's enough."
Yeah.
I want to get Adventure 3 eventually. I got to hit
I
up
just sold
Joseph.
to.
Yeah, I have Adventure 2, but I want Adventure 3 because it's 3 mining lasers.
Yeah, that definitely is a big boost. But I mean, at this point, we're so close to T7. I wouldn't even go with Adventure 3.
I got
I'd
a
wait
distance
until-
actually. I still have Let me look. I got like 757 hours left.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's a little ways off.
Remember, I started a little later.
That's true. I'm down to like 24 days, I think, till T7.
Is that including your Omega?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
No. No, my Omega will run out. Let's see here.
I just put another 15 in for the Omega.
Yeah, my Omega runs out in 12 days, so it'll be before I hit T.
Oh, but you'll have your battle cruiser in 12 days though,
Exactly.
and the battle cruiser research.
I'm gonna re-up 6 months of Omega anyway.
I'm wondering. My question is this though: are they going to do another 30-day daily login bonus for the next set of Omega?
That's
and what will
question.
it be? Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to continue doing the daily login rewards.
I hope they do.
Nice if yeah, because right now there's no other way to get any of the free insurance vouchers for the trainer.
I think they need to do insurance. You can have insurance for ships, but at a certain rate. Let's say your ship costs 16 mil or 13 mil, and let's say if you had insurance, it'll cost you 2 mil to get it back or something. They need to add another form of insurance. I think personally.
I think they will eventually. I think they just want to make sure everyone knows what they're getting into before jumping into a big ship. Unlike me, where I just went and jumped into a big ship anyways.
I forgot to post I forgot to post in thing for the invite.
Yeah, please do so I can send you the invite.
I had a moment.
That's all right.
There you go. Posted it. I can't wait to get my name normal. Till where actually is understandable, not the stupid one I have now.
Yeah, I heard somewhere down the road that they're gonna make name changes available. Hey, where'd you get that medal?
It's you have it too, I think.
Is that the one that they gave us for the mess up the other day?
No, for the character or for beta, I think.
Oh no, I wasn't a beta player.
I think it's a beta one. Let me look at it. Character medals. Awarded for Capsular arrives in the world of E. You should have it actually. As part between two parallel worlds, New Eden has been restored. The medal commemorates the hard work of all Capsulars who participated in the second large-scale exploration event. I don't even know what that is.
I don't either, but I have no medals available.
Someone told me about it. I'm like, okay, I'll just click the medal.
Where did you get it? Like
I just opened it. No, you go to your character screen and then you go to medals. That's where I got it.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Odd.
Yeah, and they still haven't put out the one for the maintenance thing. They said they.
Not yet. I'm 13 jumps away.
I'm 7 jumps, but I'll pause just outside the system so we can warp in.
Yeah, unless there's a station in there where we can just meet at the station.
Yeah, when I get there, if I can see a station, I'll dock at it.
And then we could just warp in at, I don't know, 50 yards, 60 yards out or some kilometers out.
I tend to warp like 100 kilometers out just so if they haven't fully reset to where their base location is, because sometimes when you warp in, they've already been pulled out from their base location area, and they still stay there.
Good thing I'm going to be putting more DPS than I was doing yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was going to be like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time I.
Oh my god, that was bad.
Yeah, This game is like sucking my sleep time away. Seriously.
But that's when most of our stuff happens is at night.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let me look at my inventory and see what my distance or my inventory, my fittings. My DPS now is 123, and I'm almost maxed out on my power. So I need to do more research into the power after this. Huh?
What are you using for guns?
I actually got the Republic issue ones now for
Are they
strike
lasers,
cannons.
though?
No,
Oh, strike
they're
cannons, yeah.
strike cannons. Yeah. I
Yeah,
picked
those
them.
have decent. Those have decent DPS, but like shit for range, from what I've heard.
No, dude, I can sit 40, 50 kilometers out and make my hit still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, 40 is
Yeah,
my safe spot. Oh,
yeah, that definitely outranges a lot of ships, except for the elites that can swim in on you like a freaking
Yeah.
shark in water.
Let me change my orbit to 45. But only thing I don't have on the ship is my fall off thing, which sucks. I wasn't able to
Your
buy
what?
those. The fall off. Actually, let me see if there's any in the market on the way there, because I could use the fall off rig.
Yeah.
Let's see, weapons.
You know I'm not flying a Navy issue one, right?
Wait, what?
I lost that second Navy issue one.
Oh, are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
It was to PvP though. I had warped out of this system from this mission actually. My shields had gotten worn down, and I was starting to lose armor. So I warped out to repair my shield and wait for my cap to rebuild.
How
And
busy is Jeter right now?
oh, it's freaking packed, man.
All right, never
Last
mind
time
that
I
one.
was there, there was like 6,000 people there.
Actually, then I'm gonna go to Nakagard and grab the wait, no, Pater. Actually, I'm gonna stop at Pater and pick up the rig
Okay.
quick, so I can get some more distance.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry, man.
Let me confirm that change in warp. That's only 6 jumps out, so it's on the way there.
Yeah, no worries. Don't you hate when you set something down and then you can't find it again because you forget where you set it down?
I always do that.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go to my other. Oh, I made jumps from that one. Up, going back the other direction, so I might be a little distance out.
It's, like I said, I'm in no serious hurry with this one. It's one of those ones that we've got like days to complete anyway. So
Oh, it's a story mission.
yeah, and I'm on 3 of 7, so we shouldn't be much. It shouldn't take much time to finish it.
Let me see what the fall off is compared to the ones I had yesterday. So 27% or 27 kilometers is the fall off. And then if I go to the medium strike cannons. Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be freaking pitting these guys. 17% to 27. Or 17 to 27 kilometers.
Yeah, you'll be a ways out.
Oh yeah, so that's the reason I bought this. So since we were doing that crap yesterday, I need to be able to put more damage out and more distance out. Because I was trying to play
when
the
you're doing
I was
bigger
I was trying to play the warp beacon. So if I could sit farther out, we can warp in at a further distance, or we can get people back at a further distance. But the locate here was not working.
Yeah, no. When it comes to those bigger missions and stuff like that, you definitely want to have high DPS with high range.
We finished it.
At this level, we don't have ships that are capable of doing high DPS at close range and being able to take that damage.
We did finish that 90 mil mission yesterday, though.
How long did it take you? What time did you guys end up finishing?
Like 1 my time. So it took about an hour after you left, I think.
That's not too
An
bad,
hour
I
after you
guess.
left. But it was 26 mobs. Mark,
There was
your
26 in that last one.
yeah, and we had to warp out a few times. Your mic was reverberating, Mark. But it wasn't bad. We had to get once we got down to the least, it was like easy as pie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Those elites are just devastating.
They fly in like a
They're
bat out of hell.
yeah, they're like 2,000 kilometers or more a second or whatever it is that they rated at. It's just insane.
It's scary
Even with
speed.
the big, yeah, even with the big micro warp drives that we have, like even the Type C ones, you're still not really going to be able to pull away. Not in a slow ass
No.
like thing like the
Well, like that
Caracal.
thorax was having issues keeping up with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see the MOA? The MOA is going for 18 mil, and the MOA trainer's going for 60 something mil.
Mm-hmm.
What is up with that?
The market is so off. It's weird, and I think a lot of are the trainers the ones that are the seeded ones.
I think so.
They probably haven't changed because those are the seeds that the
I
devs
know.
put out.
I'm tempted to freaking grab a MOA because I hear they're good.
They're not bad. I'm waiting for like possibly the MOA Guardian, but I really want to wait for Battle Cruiser first.
I like Mong Party in the game. It takes 21 minutes to full cargo. What do you mean? Oh, Mining Party. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about, Don. Yeah. What the hell? I thought I clicked on the stupid notifications. Guess I didn't. Select all, mark as red. Select all, mark as red. Select all, mark as red. Okay, good. I hate seeing that red dot.
What is it?
Oh, for your notifications in the game? Like you sold something?
Oh yeah.
Because I bought $10 worth of R and then transferred it to Plex and then sold it. How fast that sold? At 75K a pop. It sold like as soon as I dropped it on the market. I sold. I'm like, holy crap.
When I woke up this morning, I was not expecting to see the prices where they were at for Plex or for the COG chips.
Dude, I sold $10 worth and I made 30 million in a game.
Yep.
I'm like, yep.
I'm holding on. I'm not selling any of mine until it hits over 250,000.
Well,
And it
$10
will.
and I can get a ship for like a few bucks. I'm not gonna complain.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, my normal income is from COG chips, and I've been selling them at about 53K, 53 million a pop.
I
When
think
I woke
now
up this morning,
Plex is higher
they're
than
80
that.
million.
Oh, really?
No. Huh. COG chips are now going for 80 million for the most expensive one.
This is doubled.
Oh yeah, I sold some for 30 million cheaper than what I could have today.
Jesus. You got to be on top of the
I was
market.
kind of bummed about that. Well, I mean, how can you predict a fluctuation of that big?
Well, because Plex went up so
bed
freaking
last
quickly
night.
last night.
Well, that's what I mean. I went to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time last night, and the COG chips were selling at 55 million. Right?
Jesus
How
Christ.
do you expect to wake up 8 hours later and it's 80 million for them?
Exactly. You
can't predict that.
No, and you got to watch Plex, and that's why it's moving, because Plex is moving.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Plex is moving like crazy now.
I got a feeling it's gonna be 100K tomorrow.
Hmm?
I got a feeling it's gonna be 100K tomorrow.
It'll be close to it probably. I bet you it will hit 90K by the end of tonight. Or
I might throw another $10 in the game tomorrow. Sell
it's
more.
worth it. I mean,
I'd rather be stocked
Plex
up on ISK.
Right. But Plex is one of those things though that it's like gold in the real world. It just constantly goes up in value. It doesn't really go down in value.
Too bad you couldn't transfer like a real stock market into real money.
Well, that's the thing though. There's a lot of people that know that there's a Harvard University teacher that used the Eve Online market as like a basis for one of his curriculums in teaching marketing and stuff like that, because it is a legit 100% player-based market. You can't really. It's all based on supply and demand, and that's a really good way of learning how to do marketing. I find all these people.
I'm one jump from Pater that I'm not sure how far I'm out from the next one or your encounter.
I'm at that station.
There's one in there.
Yeah.
All right, drop a ping toward it, and I'll just go toward it when I'm ready.
I don't know if I can while I'm in a station.
Not in a station. You have to do it outside the front of it.
All right, I'll undock and then redock.
393 people in Pater.
It's becoming another Jitta.
Well, yeah, because Jitta's always backlogged.
Same as Alakara or whatever it is. That's another one that's becoming popular.
Yeah.
I dropped a ping.
All right. I'll be there whenever I get to Pater, then I turn around. I
Yeah,
can
no
use
worries.
that fall off rig pretty good right now.
Yeah, I'll be sitting at 43 kilometers out when I'm doing this mission, so we should be good on range.
As long as those guys don't get on our butts.
Well, even if they do, with another person, double teaming one elite at a time, we should be able to just smoke through them.
True. Inventory. Oh, no, I don't want to get inventory. I
So-
need to get a rig. Or...
I
Goddamn.
am going to warn you though. These elites do have warp disruptors,
Oh, God.
so we might get locked.
You're killing me, Smalls.
But
All right. Now I go to your
like I said,
location.
I mean, there should only be 2 elites when we get into the system, and even if there are, we should be able to blow through them by double teaming them.
I am 16 jumps out.
Okay.
All right,
Maybe I'll see if there's any warp stabilizers in the area.
Yeah, I'm maxed on my power grid right now. I was like 7 off for max, 8 off for maxing it out.
Pushing the limits of it, huh?
Yeah. Scan resolution points, max lock target 6, signatures 95, scan resolution, offense. I want to see what, they don't tell me where my fall off is. I don't like that. DJ's about to go live. All right, Dark. Enjoy DJ's live stream. Targeting, navigation, recharge time, capacitor, defense. I want to know my fall off. It doesn't tell me. That sucks.
It won't tell you the fall off once you exit the station.
Oh, I can look at the guns now and see what they are.
Yeah.
They're still the
That's
same.
one
It
thing
shows
I-
27.
Are you still in the station or?
No,
on
I'm
the way?
flying.
That's
Already flying.
weird. That's one thing that I have noticed though that I don't like is when you put all these mods on, if you're in a station, it doesn't show you what the mods increase, but as soon as you leave the station, you can see what the mods will do.
So 27% x by 10% is a 2.7 increase, which would in turn turn or 5.9 increase. 4.4 increase. So I should see about 30 is my fall off. 30, 31.
That's not too bad.
No. All right, why am I flying at normal speed? Am I waiting for going to a gate? Yep, I'm going to a gate. Going away from a gate.
Hmm.
I don't know why it stopped. I don't know why I just turned. Oh, stupid game. Took me the wrong way for a second.
So you mean you use Google GPS?
Basically. Taking me around the block.
I've been so screwed by Google, it's not even funny.
I've never had issues with Google's GPS.
I've ended up like an hour away from where I was supposed to be by following Google GPS before.
I have
They had
never.
to tell me to go into a building one time with my car, but other than that, it's been okay.
Other than that, it's all right. Yeah, that
Park
works.
here.
It was just the one time.
That one time is very costly.
For real. Oh, God, I love these long flight times. I better not get work locked. Hopefully, they don't be that close out.
I don't know why they do that so much in a mobile game. You know what I mean? What the flight times? They gotta consider that a little more.
Yeah, but if people would jump one side of the galaxy in a second, then the wars would be freaking huge. Like, oh, we're gonna go in the system, kill everything quickly, like 1 second.
Oh yeah, sure. Because
Yeah.
you can be everywhere anytime. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
true.
prevents like fleet sniping and shit.
Yeah,
We're not on
sure.
YouTube, are we? So I probably
Yeah,
shouldn't
we
be
are.
swearing. I should probably stop swearing.
Maybe just a little bit.
I don't want to demonetize you.
And we're farther into the video, so it's kind of hard for them to notice that far. And we're what 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream.
Say if they're
Oh,
watching
okay.
you that close.
I'm half tempted to stop the stream because my head is hurting right now with this hat on. And I'm kind of tired of having a light on my face. But I could turn the stream on inside the Discord though. Still have to see my face. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream and head over to. If you guys want to watch it, hop into my Discord, hop into the voice, and watch it from there.